everyone, this is Austin from the NERF Fi Corps, and this is unboxing and review on the NERF Mandalorian Rocket Gauntlet. So first off, Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas and I got some really good NERF stuff, and I will be doing reviews on all that stuff. And second, sorry I haven't uploaded in like over a month now. I've been pretty busy, but I am on Christmas break right now, so that means I will have quite a bit more time to do videos, which is really awesome. So here it is, the NERF Mandalorian Rocket Gauntlet. So if you watch the Mandalorian show on Disney+, then you'll probably recognize this. This is Din Djarin's Whistling Bird Gauntlet. So there's like whistling rockets that come out of this part, or at least in the show anyways. This is a NERF version, which I think is really cool. So let's get it open. Included with the NERF Mandalorian Rocket Gauntlet is the blaster itself, the strap, 6 Star Wars Elite Darts, and the instructions. Alright, so here's the NERF Mandalorian Rocket Gauntlet out of the box. So let's do an external overview. So up here's the barrel. This of course does not have an N-strike barrel attachment point, and this is actually what you use to prime the blaster. So to prime it, you do have to have a dart in. You cannot prime it otherwise. And then you just press it like this, and it'll pop back out. And then up here is a button, and this button is what you use to fire the blaster. Over here we have 2 dart holders, which is pretty nice so that you get 2 extra shots. And then here is the strap. So this is actually relatively comfortable. It does seem to fit quite nicely on my wrist. Now one thing to point out though is that the instructions do not make it very clear on which side of the strap is supposed to be facing out. So if you look, on this side we have these holes, and then over here we have these, I guess you could call them like teeth, which I assume you're supposed to fit into the holes. But the instructions do not make it clear on which side is supposed to be like the one that's facing out. So this seems to be just fine, but I really don't know which side is supposed to be facing out. And I assume that the teeth are meant to go into the holes, but I'm really not sure. And that's all for the external overview of the NERF Mandalorian Rocket Gauntlet. Let's see what this thing can do on the firing range. Now to my final opinion on the NERF Mandalorian Rocket Gauntlet. Overall, the performance is definitely not the greatest, but it is pretty fun to play with. In my firing demo, you may have noticed that I was actually having trouble loading this blaster. So I looked on the barrel, and I noticed that the dart pull is actually not aligned. So in loading this blaster, I have to push the dart up just a little bit so that it can go in. Also, I really like the detailing on this blaster. So if you look, it has some nice bluing at the muzzle. Then we have some scratch detail there. And then we go over here, and there's even more scratch detailing. Kinda sad that this little Mandalorian blaster actually has better paint on it than normal NERF blasters. And that concludes my unboxing and review on the NERF Mandalorian Rocket Gauntlet. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.